What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to an all-new Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 with our Odyssean/Indian World Conquest. We are, of course, trying to take over Mysore, and I believe we are going to be vassalizing them in time. It is the 1st of January, 1538, and we might as well put two of our diplomats to good use while we're here. No matter what we do, we're going to improve relations with Gujarat, but I feel like over time they won't like us. Mewar, of course, is getting stronger than ever. Let's improve relations with them, and of course we are going to try to nibble on Wanpar over time. But anyway, let's let our game tick on by. Oh, also, one other thing I want to point out is, are we still a great power? Yes, we are, but just barely. And while looking at our high liberty desire subjects, so basically Bamanis does like us, but essentially they are unfortunately a little bit too angry with us right now. Their liberty desire is not just disloyal, it is outright rebellious. So basically over time I do suspect that to tick away and to tick on down. Eventually what I might have to do is placate local rulers a few times. This is actually man, maybe I should not have enforced religion. Because I feel like it's going to be at least 100 years before I can even annex them. And that is actually a very long time. But other than that, they are the correct religion. I could grant them provinces, and they would continually convert land for me. But I don't think I'm going to worry about that. Alright, let's let the game tick on by. We don't have any loans. We could go ahead and get the canal and shipyard. I'm curious as to why we didn't do that last episode. Probably because it's at 0% and not -5. But I feel like our number one goal is to basically annex Mysore. In the next 10 years, we're probably going to annex them. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I would rather use diplomatic power rather than administrative power, because we are so far behind. It is going to make things a little bit challenging. Our 11 ships have been repaired. One ship needs to be upgraded, and I might as well spend my money now. The capital of Mysore is actually the city of Mysore. Oh, excuse me, maybe it's Mysore, not Mysore. But we just took down the city, and now we are going to be moving our way north, trying to conquer whatever the heck we can. Looks like we have a revolt. Where is Vanad? All the way down here. Only 5 development. I absolutely don't care at all. They were barely making me any money. So, had it have been like a bigger province, preferably like Maduri here, that's also silk, or better yet, Malandu is my 30 development coffee province that we made yesterday. And it is making a lot of money, almost 3 gold a month, which could easily house like 12,000 troops, so that's kind of ridiculous. And I guess while I'm here, I have full manpower, or at least I'm close to it. I could try to create more units. Probably not a bad idea. Peace offer for Mysore, no thank you. Mission selected, conquer Nisbarad. Don't know where that is. And I can't spell. N-A-S-I. Way the heck up there. It's the only mission I can get, so we're going to have to take that and cancel it. Now, the reason why I say this over and over again is they are a tributary state. If I do declare war on Bengal, I am declaring war on Ming, and it's not really something that I want to be a part of. Though I'm getting stronger and stronger, I feel like soon I probably could take on Ming, or better yet, take on the vassals that are obviously the tributary states of Ming. I don't see any of Mysore's. Ooh, more local recruiting. 1 free base manpower. I don't really see any of Mysore's troops. I'm guessing they're all in Joa. Gonna send 24,000 there. And we already have a 99% war score, but I would like to go ahead and obviously vassalize them, take all their money, and they don't want that to happen because they still have a military. There they are, 24,000 troops moving in on 15 without a leader. Which is bad. Do I want to get a base production or a base taxation? Depends on what they actually produce. Cloth. Let's get a base production, assuming that the loyalty does not go through the roof, and it looks like it will not, so that is fine. And there we go, 8 production. I'm happy about that. We now have 99% war score. In fact, in about 2 more days, or excuse me, maybe 2 more months, we'll have everything conquered. Maybe getting us to 100. But I don't know if that's necessary. Let's go ahead and vassalize them, take all of their money. And who is going to be angry? Bengal and Vijayanagar. Obviously, Mysore is not going to like me no matter what. But what's cool is their liberty desire won't be high because we did not enforce religion. I think over time, I might declare war on this March of Gujarat. Don't know if it's really that necessary. These 11 ships from the Joa region need to make their way back out. Do these guys hate me? Yes, they do. Let's send down a diplomat. On the 12th of February, we're going to have some rebels quite soon as well. And we are improving relations. You need to come down. And these couple units can make their way on up to our capital. Where are these Vijayanagar rebels? Kongu and Melangu, however you pronounce these. Oh, is this my coffee province? Yes, it is. I cannot have them revolt, so you're going to go there, and you're going to go there. In fact, they are going to revolt. There's nothing I can do about it, but I might as well annihilate them when I can. One thing I do like about Mysore, though, is I know I've said this, but I just want to reiterate, they are the correct religion. They are Hindu. So basically, we have the same religion modifiers. And unfortunately, it's going to be 110 years before all of this aggressive expansion dies away. That is a little sad, but I don't think it's really something I'm too concerned about. I might even make Vijayanagar into a vassal as well. Looking at who my actual allies are. Assam is a royal marriage partner, so that will die off. And I feel like I'm going to make Vijayanagar into a vassal. They are the correct religion. So I guess we're going to do that. I can invest in new technology, still the canal and shipyard, not really worth my time. And now we're looking for Kongu, which I don't know where that is. Am I going to have to Google, not Google this, am I going to have to search this up? Oh, wow, I am blind. So it's these 2 provinces, and all we're going to do is preferably wait. Instead, let's send 8,000 units here, 8,000 units there. So no matter where they spawn, we should be able to just destroy them. Our influence over Bamanis has expired. Let's cancel this because I want to save all my money I can. And I guess we can invest in a bunch of workshops, try to make some money back. Let's invest in some local tax modifiers. And I guess that was all of them. Can we improve the armory? We could. It's not worth our time. So I guess the only thing that we could really do now is we could build up some shipyards. Definitely start improving a lot of our power in the region. Just by building 5 of these. For some reason, some are cheaper. Just by building 5 of these, I would immediately get 10 additional max ships, which would be nice. Then I could have more trade ships. But then again, you need money to have those trade ships. Let's do that anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now, once all of those are done, we are going to be able to have roughly 53 trade ships, and that'll be fine. Or 53 ships in general. But we're probably going to be creating trade ships. I am just outstanded with the amount of money that's coming from this province. 2.7 ducats a month, and it's still continuing to rise. Can I build any provinces here? I could build a constable. I guess I will. Even though there's only 2 taxation, I'm not sure that was worth my time. You know what I could do? I could give this to the merchant guilds. Local goods produced plus 10%. And we get more trade efficiency. I don't know if this is really worth my time, but I think I'm going to do it. We would lose 25%. We would have a minimum of 25% autonomy. You know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm only going to give them to estuaries. Yeah, but I definitely have a lot of money, a lot of coin. I could build some roads. These are very, very cheap. In fact, I kind of wish that roads would be free over time. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's asking for a little bit too much. But basically the idea is you get more institution spread and friendly movement speed, which is kind of cool. Alright, Kongu is no longer going to be a threat. The only real issue is this province with 7.1 unrest. Do I crush the rebels, give them more local autonomy, or reform society? So I would lose 10 nobility, or 10 loyalty, which is not good. Raipur is only one province, and I might as well just do that. And now I've gained loyalty. Who was that province? So I lost money and I lost manpower on a 7 development province. So that was not a big deal by any means. I have a lot of military power. I'd like to utilize it. Oh man, I really need to embrace the Renaissance. I wish we could just continue spreading one way or another, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. I don't know. We could declare war on the Maldives. Let's build up our spy network. We don't have any actual ships that can transport, so we are going to have to build those in time. All of our dockyards are now complete, bringing us up to, we should have 53, but it looks like we don't. We're probably going to be building 8 vessels titled Transport. And let's build 12 just in case, so we don't have to build more later. And we can build them inside the Bengal Delta. And I feel like what we're going to do is we now need a multiple of 12 units. So I guess we actually need more troops. So 12, 20, we need 8 more troops. And I would like to have 4 groups of 12. So how would we do this? If we were to create limits of 12, I would like 4 cannon. In fact, I would like 6 cannon. 6 cannon, 2 cavalry, and that's 8. And then 4 units of infantry. That seems like too much. Front line. So, or excuse me, too little front line. So what if I did 6 units of infantry, 2 units of cavalry, and then 4 cannons? I think that's our best option. Let's delete this. Let's delete that. We are now going to do 6, 2, 4. Now we have 12. And this is going to be our new defensive line, no matter where we go. And the idea is now that we have more cannons, we should do a lot better. Combining all of these, we now need to do 6, 2, 4. And 6, 2, 4. I will remaneuver these troops in a moment. And I guess one of these units can be disabled. Because we have 6, and we have 6 here. And eventually we have 5 plus 6. Let's get ourselves another cavalry. And this guy needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then we should be good to go. We should have 48 units. I see 46, which makes me nervous. Maybe we'll figure that out in time. It should be a 6, 2, 4. And I'm wondering if we built enough cannons. Probably not. So was that our issue? There we go. 48. We have our rebellion here. Luckily, the enemy has a -1 terrain modifier, sending in our 6,000 troops and dealing with this issue. Now, that wasn't too bad. Okay, what advisor can we hire? We lost our discipline advisor, but we could get the land maintenance modifier reduction and therefore make a lot more income. I'd like our heir to die. And I'm wondering if I should accidentally kill him. Anything could be better than a 132. Except not having any type of son, which makes me a little upset. You would think it would tell us if we were to have that. But, I don't know. Okay, let's see what we can do. We have no heir, which makes me incredibly upset. But at least he is now gone. no longer needs to rule our kingdom. Well, we could save some money. Bring our arm. We are making 52 ducats a month. Oh my goodness. And it's only going to get better and better. Especially once we create more and more dockyards for all of our ships that we don't have. I would love to improve the armory. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Let's get more shipyards is what I'm trying to say, not dockyards. I saw one that was 60. I do not see it anymore. And we're making 52 ducats a month, so very soon we're about to get another. Are we close to our diplomatic power threshold? No, nowhere near it. And I believe now we are going to be saving up a lot of our coin to build up a better fleet. We have a lot of diplomatic power. Not going to buy it till we have negative 5%. We could get better military technology. But we are just so far behind. This is kind of dangerous, kind of daunting. Okay, our 12 ships are completed. I suppose you could sail all the way down to Vinod. And very soon we can declare war on the Maldives. Now, I wonder, when can we annex Mysore? 1549, so about 7 more years, assuming they like me enough. And they probably will like... actually, we are improving relations. But it's because of that aggressive expansion, all of these additional penalties, those will go away in time. But we are making so much money every single month. I'm liking all of these improvements. Do I want 10 prestige or a free stability? I think I know exactly what we want. Alright, this unit's going to make its way down. We are about to declare a war. I want 20 ships prepped and ready to go. We'll take the Bengal fleet, sail them on down, as we are about to conquer the Maldives. I'm really liking our empire, though I wish we could somehow get some improvements with our liberty desire. We could improve relations with Bamana still. I'm wondering why we stopped. This can be returned. And our only real issue is the liberty desire. And it's slowly ticking down, don't get me wrong, but it is not great by any means. All of our units look like they are prepped and ready to go. We are going to be declaring our war, sending down 12,000 units. Let's send you up to assist. Take out those 6 units, if we even can. We took out all 6 of their ships. You are going to be sailing down with some troops. And all 12 of you are going to be landing on the Maldives without a leader. This makes me nervous. We did not assign ourselves a general, though I'm hoping we don't need one. We might. If these units die, I'm going to be upset. I think we're going to be fine, though. Seeing as we have double their manpower. The Maldives are about to fall. Royal marriage from Kashmir. Sure, why not? And I'm wondering if I even need these castles, as they are costing me money, costing me income. But we're making so much as it is, I don't think it matters. We could get regimental camps, make a lot more troops. And then, you know what? That's probably not a bad idea either. But let's go ahead, focus on our dockyards, which we can't build anymore. How many ships can we produce? Roughly around 10 additional ships each. So now we have 74. I think I'm fine with that. Once we conquer the Maldives, I'm sure we could build a dockyard here as well in time. Well, we conquered a bark. Not really a caravel, but we can improve those in time. And the Maldives are about to fall, giving us even more trade range, though it is kind of very far. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to really send merchants down all the way to Zanzibar. But it is going to be nice finally owning this province. Should I destroy these 4 units? I probably should. Gaining 0.19 prestige. That is amazing. Let's conquer the Maldives, take all of their money. Wow, that is a lot of coin. And yes, just like that, we now have a new province. I do not want to fight on an island ever. So I am going to be improving the autonomy, and therefore making this an actual core. These units can move back. These 21 units can basically make their way here. I'm going to build one more ship because I can, and let's repair, or at least make this bark into a caravel. And then once that ship is done, we are going to be trading once again. We have a lot of money. We might as well try to get some additional either troops or some more capacity for troops. If we got, 10 regimental camps, we could definitely have a very powerful military. Could really knock over anyone and everything. I guess what we're going to do is we're going to look at the free slots first. So 1, 2, and then all of these with 1 extra. Yeah, now we're out of money. I don't really want to build any of these regimental camps in any place with not enough free slots. It doesn't really make all that much financial sense. I don't know how many we're even constructing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And eventually this is going to go, I guess, from 60 to 69 troops. We could make probably another 12,000 or even 24,000 troops, though we seem to lack the money to do that. Now we're going to be going into debt. And we owe 800 coin. That is fantastic. Let's go ahead and ask for a contribution. Let's demand Diplo support. Call for a diet. Request a minister. And now demand military support. I would like to demand admin, but we can't until 1551. Do we want to make it clear they need to contribute or find money elsewhere? I think I know exactly what I'm going to do. Force them to contribute. Finally, repay all of these loans, and just like that, I now have positive income. Another thing that I want to do is create probably 2 more batches of troops, and I guess I'm going to have enough money. Let's do one now, so then our manpower will continue to grow, and then I'm probably going to build another one way up here. And just like that, I have 72,000 troops. I'm obviously over my limit. Immediately, once I switch from land maintenance modifier to something more feasible, like discipline or morale, it's going to cost me a lot of coin as well. I think what I'm going to do is declare war on Wanpar, try to whittle them away. I definitely have a lot of troops. Pegu is going to be joining in, so is Gujarat, Sindh, and Kashmir. That is a lot of people to be fighting. We lost the stability, which is sad. And I guess I need to end this episode, so thank you all for joining me. Hope you all have an awesome day. I will see you in our next adventure.